Hey guys, good morning. Let me get set up here. I'm a little behind. Okay, so today is Monday, August 26th. We have Venus trining Uranus and Taurus. So there's going to be some changes in comfort. With Venus and Virgo, your attention is, oh, look at that. Your attention is being scattered amongst a lot. Venus and Virgo can be like a lot of lovers or a lot of things that you need to devote your time to. Okay, because Venus is also money, pleasure, and love. So there's like a change in comfort as you possibly have to give your attention to something else, or your attention, somebody's requesting that you change your attention, or you could be trying to change your attention or focus onto something else. Let's see, Venus and Virgo. Why would you do this to me? Why are you going to give me so much? Why are you taking so much from me? Okay, Uranus and Taurus. Change is this uncomfortable on the inside in terms of service, having to serve more. So this looks like, for some of you guys, on a negative note, you're going to be trapped into having to serve more, to give more of yourself. That doesn't always work, though. That doesn't always work. Yeah, somebody's trying to trap you into serving them more. We have 26 and 28, and 6 and 6, which is the Venus trining Uranus. Okay, so it's kind of like they want you to do something that's uncomfortable for you, or where you had been comfortable with a schedule of many. A schedule of multitasking. They're asking you for more, like you haven't done enough. Okay, 26 and 28 is about a balance of service. Okay, 28 is empowering. So oh, look at that. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. Did you see how smoothly that card floated over onto clarify your journey? Okay, let me take a look. They might be, okay, so they might be asking you for more, or they might be delivering more, because in Virgo, it's about physical manifestation and showing you. That's a lot of earth energy, so it's not like a lot of talk. It is just a show. If this is in love relationships, they are beginning to finally give back to you in a way that makes you feel empowered. So it's kind of like feeling free. Okay, and then we have another situation. In terms of work, your daily schedule, you're already multitasking, okay, trying to take care of details, and you're asked to do more. You're being told that you're not doing enough, even though you're divided. So you might be told that you need to give up something in order to give more to me. You're not giving me enough. Okay, so it could be somebody trying to maintain the status quo. Okay, they want, they've got their hands out, you're not enough. So actually it can be interchangeable in love, in relationships, and in work, also in pleasure. Okay, with pleasure, it can be like, I don't feel like I'm having enough fun, or I don't have enough downtime. That's also in play too. It's kind of across the board. Okay, those three, it can be one, it can be two of those, it can be all three of those. I'm not having enough fun, I'm not getting enough pleasure out of it, or I'm losing feelings. Or my feelings are divided. Do I want to give more? Uncomfortable with having to give more. Uncomfortable with being micromanaged. So yeah, it's kind of like they're watching you. You're being watched at work, and you're being micromanaged. The thing is, I want to tell you that somebody could be jealous that you're devoting too much time to yourself. okay, furthering your own interest, and not in a bad way, but also, you know, on the flip side, it could be that it could mean that in the bad way. You're taking too much time for yourself is what they're trying to say. Devote time to me, 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 me. But the thing is, if you haven't been neglecting something, then they're basically taking from you. They don't want to see you do well. They want you to help them do well, but they don't want you to see you do well. They may wish you harm, okay? They may tell you to stop progressing at what you're doing and give all your time and attention to me over here, okay? They may be having a hard time letting go of that artificial power high they've been suck-a-bitching from you, okay? And they could be scared that you'll abandon them, that you'll just get up and leave. So they choose to act up and try to hinder you in an attempt to keep the status quo, and at the same time protesting that you need me and that you'll never make it without them because you're not enough. Okay, so the problem is you can't work with somebody who refuses to see the error of their ways. Family meeting. Okay, journey. So journey is arrivals and departures, and then we have family room clarifying it. So this can be physically traveling to a meeting, family room. So you may be deciding to leave your job after a meeting where somebody had said something, communicated something. So it could be like they were expressing themselves to you, and now it feels like you've got to go, or you're tempted to run away and just, you know, leave. Expectation, the waiting. So this could be a meeting about what they expect from you. But then we have great fortune here. So this can be like a great reserve of energy. Coincidentally not. These are the two numbers we have today, is 26 and 28, okay? Feeling empowered, waiting to feel empowered. Changing the serving. Okay, so if you haven't been getting what you deserve, you should start now getting it. However, if you didn't deserve whatever something was being done or given to you, then you're going to be pulling back in an attempt to preserve and take care of yourself. Okay, especially if somebody tells you, stop taking care of yourself and take care of me. So it appeared that there was a meeting, and there's something that they want you to do that is like a whole journey in itself, and they want you to get moving. A meeting about arrivals and departures. So this looks like a marketing meeting. Can we clarify journey, please? Okay. Can we clarify journey any further? Can we clarify family room? Ooh. Oh boy, that is the second tower that I've had this morning. So with this Venus and Virgo trining Uranus and Taurus, there's going to be a lot of tower moments. And for some of you, it's going to be spiritual. For some of you, it's going to be destructive. Okay, so what did we get? Journey and a meeting reversed. So it looks like you conceded. Whatever they asked you to, you said, okay. You didn't really fight it. You just kind of tried to argue your case, whatever this discussion was, and you said, okay, I'll give it a shot, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're always supposed to give it your best shot, right? 8 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups is having to make a sacrifice, okay? So initially, you have to sacrifice something, or you've been told that you needed to sacrifice, and you didn't fight it, but you're not telling them what you really think. And there's a big question as to the unknown, and you're probably not even really, you didn't let it unleash on them. But there's definite resistance. They want you to walk away from something that you highly value. They want you to walk away from your own power. So they're asking you too much. They're asking you to sacrifice their own power for them. And that would be a big fat no. Okay, Mentor of Swords, or excuse me, Mentor of Cups. Why do I do that? Okay, Mentor of Cups, spiritual person with a sacred commitment to the sensual. The difference between enjoying the finer things in life and sinking into sybaritic excess, like loving luxury or sensory pleasure. It's basically like you're too much. So this can be, they want you to sacrifice a part of yourself for them. They want you to give up what you value for them. There's a lesson being learned here. For some reason, they think they own you and they can tell you what to do, but you're definitely not happy about it. Four of Cups did come out reversed when it fell on top of here. Did it come out? No, it didn't come out reversed. Why did I say it came out reversed? Oh, it's the Seven of Swords. Okay, sorry. Mentor of Cups, the learning about receptivity and reflectiveness, sensuality and sharing, loving without owning, nursing and healing of our own feelings. So you're basically not happy with this person telling you you need to sacrifice your own personal ambitions for for the good of the company. Okay, so, you know, with the Tower over here, you're kind of, some of you guys are waiting to hit gold, to strike gold. Oh my gosh, look at that. Three of Wands. What was I clarifying? The meeting. Okay, so the meeting was about opportunities and marketing. They want you to stop doing your own personal thing, whatever it is. You may be working on a couple of streams of income. Like me, I work in a store here. I have my own business in here, and you know, the reason why I'm saying this because I was just told that I need to stop spending so much time on my business and give more to the store. Okay, so I'm being told I need to sacrifice my personal, what I value, because they don't value me. They're not valuing me, and I'm not happy about it, guys. So I'm going to be separating my channel from the business because I'm told that I'm not doing enough, even though I'm here 40 hours a week, and basically I'm told that it's not good enough, and I'm not getting paid. Okay, I rarely sell. I you know, not to personally bitch to you guys, but you know, since we opened in the last year, I've made $874, basically. So I'm not really getting paid, and now they want me to study on my own retail management, and honestly, I'm not interested, but I will give it a try. But I am not doing it at the sacrifice of my personal business, period. Okay, so like as for me, I'm looking around. I'm looking around because I'm not happy with being told that I can't do my own business and I need to support somebody else's business instead of mine. That's not going to work for me. Okay, so expectation, waiting for the Tower to fall. Okay. Don't know what that tower is going to be, but it's basically shit hitting the fan. Expectation is feeling entitled, so you may be feeling entitled to a brand new change because somebody's trying to take power from you. They're trying to force you to do something for them that you didn't initially agree to. Look at that, the Tower and the Fool. Oh my God. I love it. Okay, so for you guys, you're being divinely guided to end something, okay, and to feel empowered. You may just have been in a stepping stone, and you may have to either bump it up, okay? You can suddenly change. I mean, like I said, put your effort into it. Don't give it a half-ass try, because I will start, you know, I will start trying what I was asked to do, and I will take that time out, but I will not do it at the sacrifice of my own personal business. Okay, not sacrificing any of me for any company, period. Okay, 16, Tower, 0, Fool. Okay, waiting for the tower to fall, waiting to start brand new. So it's kind of like you were here because you were waiting to find your ultimate purpose. When somebody told you stop doing your purpose, stop doing what you decided to do as a purpose, look at that, a burden. Okay, so you're sitting here and you're wondering, what should you do? You'd like to close it out, but you're kind of waiting for the universe to give you the opportunity to get out, because with the Tower moment comes the Fool. Okay, so this is my blow shit up card, when things blow the fuck up. So you may want to demolish where you were in favor of the new, because it's a burden, and you could be really, really worried. How do I get out? How do I separate my personal from this business? Okay, I need to get a little bit more clarification, but we're going to clarify Great Fortune right now, because it's kind of like something that takes away too much energy from you. Once you exit it out of your life, you get this treasure trove of resources that you need. It's kind of like when you do the right thing and you follow your path, you listen to your intuition, and you make that change, because these are almost the same card. You know, basically, it's the ending and the beginning, which is at the same time. Okay, so an ending brings in a brand new beginning for something completely new. Okay, but you're just worried for when that's going to happen. Is this now? Am I supposed to move now? Am I supposed to walk away? Or do I, give it a shot like I said I would, but if it takes too much from me, you're going to have to cut that out. And I have a feeling that you guys are going to find out in the next 2 weeks. The cards are going to come down. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to decide what you're going to do. Princess of Swords, Spying, 9 of Cups, Happiness, Fulfillment, On an Old Wish. Fighting for an idea. No, protect your information, excuse me. Protecting your information, that you're happy. So yeah, you may be going like underground, looking for other options, other avenues to pull out, and that's going to take time too. Great. So you're on the search for another. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, somebody's expanding their horizons somehow. So I think at this time you're supposed to be departing. If they're unnecessarily taking from you and then demanding that you stop doing for yourself, they're trying to put you in a position to where you need them, or they're trying to tell you that you need me. That kind of deal. So it's a back and forth. You can't make it without me, and then this is you going, watch the universe provide me a way to make it without you. And then the thing is, over here, you've got Tower and Fool energy back to back. Right now, it's hanging over your head. What do? Things are hanging in the balance. 10, then Tower and 0, and then 10 again. Okay, so it's like you're waiting for the completion of the cycle. You're waiting for something to hit. You're waiting for that fantabulous opportunity to begin and follow your divine purpose, to be free. But this person is still trying to chain you. They're trying to chain you with another link, is what it seems like. Princess of Swords, Watch. And the thing is, once you say, no, you're not taking from me anymore, I'm gone. You leave, and then you wait for the universe to bring it to you. You stress a little bit, but in the long run, what happens is, when you're listening to your own heart, when you are doing the possible best thing for you, whether it's getting along and saying yes here, or getting along and saying, no, I'm sorry, I need to keep the interest in my career. I'm not going to dull down the interest in my own personal career to further yours, okay? Now, this could be the point where this employer needs to bring somebody else in to help, but that's not your problem. That's their management problem. Okay, so Great Fortune is amassing an amount of wealth, feeling like you've been served, karma in a positive way, okay, and then watching, like, wishes being fulfilled, okay, and victory walk. Praise. Praise for doing the right thing. Praise for following your path. Praise for following your intuition, okay, and not listening to somebody else's threats, because this feels like a threat. Like they're threatening you, and you're not threatened. You're just like, I'm out. I don't care. You're not going to threaten me. So somebody's really arrogant with threatening you, making threats in order to get you to do something that they want, or to get you to do stop doing something for yourself. You know, like they block you, they hinder your progress. So it looks like the victory walk, 11, 11, 11, when a goal manifests. So it's almost like if you have to walk away from this love relationship, your partner, whoever you're in a relationship right now, they support you. They're totally supporting you. They're acknowledging, well, you had to do it. They might have already suggested that, you know, you better take a closer look. They might have already suggested that your job has been taking too much from you, but you never really listened to them because they were taking too much from you. But Eight of Pentacles, work, study. Yeah, see, this is in regards to studying, ability to cope. So you may have been asked to learn something else in addition, or given some schooling or classes, or some kind of other education that they want you to do, but they want you to do it on your own, on your personal time, which is a no. Ace of Hearts. So for you guys here, Ace of Hearts and Two of Hearts. There's recently been some progression in the love relationships, okay? A new start, a new beginning, and it's like they're all in, okay? Because this is new beginnings in love, and then we go from the Ace to the Two. Now, Ace is a 1, as you know, and they're also divine blessings, okay? So this is real love, this is true love, and this isn't a couple in a relationship. So this person that you're in a relationship is all in. They now support you. So this is a time when your partner rallies to your support, okay? Now, what's funny is, oh, look at that. 10 of Wands on the 10 of Wands. That is crazy. Okay, so this is this way. Look at that. The 10 of Wands blew out on top of the 10 of Wands. So there's like a double burden here. There's like a double burden. When will things end and when will things begin? 10-10. October 10th. Oh, look at that. October 13th is the Aries full moon. So you could be out of there by October 13th. If, I almost wanted to say, if you play your cards right. In my case, it's true. I'm not stopping playing with my cards. I will begin to separate and put my video on my page only, and I will stop advertising other pages on my personal page. Hangman, reverse. Okay, so you think I'm stuck? I'm not stuck. You think that's going to keep me from going after my own dreams? I will never stop going after my own dreams. Okay, I'm not going to sacrifice my own interests for anyone else any longer. Period. Once again, Two of Hearts. Oh, we have the 9 and the 10 of Cups. And isn't the star over here? Or was that my last reading? That was my last reading. We've got two of Cups. Yeah, so 9 of Wands, discipline, in prison, trapped, feeling trapped. Ace of Pentacles, it's time to move position. So feeling trapped in your job and in the place where you live and making a move to do it. Prince of Wands, ambition, angry communication, passionate communication. 8 of Wands, a quickening. 10 of Cups, happiness and success. Four of Wands, creating a foundation. Two of Cups, in love relationships. Okay, so your partner may have been, I think I was saying this already, your partner may have already been talking to you about you're wasting your time at that job, they always use you, they always use all your time. So there's been some negative talk about the workplace, and there was already an expression that you need to go look for another job. So your partner recognized it and they were telling you, this could have been previously in a fight, but things are suddenly speeding up, okay? Eight of Wands is the signs. The signs. If you are meant to be here, you will see the signs. If you are meant to go, you will see the signs, okay? Now, this is in people, the things you read, the radio, the TV. Like, let's say, if you do have the decision whether to leave this job and strike out on your own, like all of a sudden on Facebook, you're going to get feed from expand your own business marketing online, you know, that kind of deal. And I'm not talking about the artificial intelligence that's, you know, listening to you and spying on you and okay, spying on you, telling you, are you unfulfilled? Are you taken for granted? It's time to start loving yourself and create a harmony. So it's kind of like marketing. There's marketing about marketing yourself, marketing your own brand. Okay, so branding. So you might be encouraged to strike out on your own, and you might have already been seeing this because this energy has been coming in. Okay, with the new moon in Virgo, this can be like the new girl or breaking new ground. So I'm not sure. It's analysis and paralysis. You never know what's going on. Only you can decide your path. And if you make a bad choice, if you make a mistake, just know that it was scripted and that there's a lesson in there somewhere that you're supposed to learn. However, I think the lesson is not to give too much of yourself. And when people demand more after they've been taking and taking and taking, it's time to pull back and pull out. Okay, Eight of Wands. So a lot of you guys are actually doing this in love relationships too. And jobs. There might be a round of quitting jobs. There might, in the next, actually over the next 7 years, okay, as we have the waves of ascension and people recognize that they have to start working for themselves, and that, working for the man, working for the government, working for somebody else does not suit them. So in the meantime, there's been major progress in your relationships. And now, when it felt like you were supported at work, work was all you had, you put all your time and your energy into multitasking or whatever, several businesses in order to try to produce an income, and you also used it as a means to cope when there was issues with the relationship. Now the relationship has suddenly turned around, and there's been this new pattern started in which they adamantly devoted themselves to you. They could have asked you to get married, or they could have asked you for exclusivity, or they could have asked for just the promise that you are with me, I am with you, we belong together. We're two peas in a pod, we're soulmates, we have real love. I could see spending the rest of my life with you. And there's been a turnaround recently, or there's being a turnaround now. And now something happens in the workplace. Okay, so you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. You're being pushed out and pushed out of your comfort zone. And what's going to happen with the Eight of Wands? This is like the manifestation speeding up. It's coming in fast. This is, mercurial energy, lightning bolts, Mercury and Sagittarius, expansion coming in fast, messages from the heavens, signs, from your angels. They will let you know. Okay, so look for the signs and you will know when it is time to move. Until then, stay put and wait for your opportunity, because the universe will compel you to move when it is time. And the universe also will open up the opportunity and give it to you when it is time. So for some of you guys, you've got a job opportunity coming in. And some of you guys might have to move away for this job opportunity, or you might be moving and changing jobs around the same time. Okay, so I'm feeling like they keep telling me September. So I don't know what is happening. The full moon in Pisces, September. So Pisces is about closure. So yeah, literally you could be seeing some endings around October, and then of course, or September, some endings around September, and then come October we have the Aries full moon. So it's moving forward. So you might be hanging in the balance for a little bit. So it's very important that you are clear that you are supposed to wait, because you're not stuck. You are waiting for the universe to work its magic. You see how much you've got 3 aces. You've got 3 aces here, yeah? Where am I getting confused? Ace of Pentacles. You don't have any lessons here. It looks like you're on your path, but somebody at work is learning a lesson. Okay, they're requiring you to sacrifice, and they don't know what's going to happen is they're going to end up making a sacrifice because they tried to take too much from you. Nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important right now. So nurturing of your own feelings, sucking it up, giving it your best shot, and then later on down the line realizing that this is not a good fit. So be patient and wait for your turn. And have crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, guys, so it feels like even though you're unhappy, you're going to go along to get along. And there's a lesson that this person needs to learn at the workplace. Whoever's trying to force you to do things against your own personal interest, they want you to do for their interest, and they want you to stop doing things for your own interest. If you're not doing anything bad, like, you know, like me, like I work in the store here, so I have mine. Like I was saying, you know, I'm not doing anything bad, so this would be a lesson for somebody to learn. Okay, but if I was like wasting time or stealing money, or, you know, was on the phone all the time, then somebody might be able to say something. But like in my case, I don't really get paid, so I'm not losing anything and I'm not gaining anything. But, you know, if you work at like 7-Eleven, this could literally be you getting in trouble for using the damn phone too much. Okay, so some of you guys out there do deserve having this meeting, and others, this is a meeting for somebody else to further their own interests. So basically it comes down to somebody wanting you to stop furthering your own interests, good or bad. Okay, and then for those who had bad intentions, they're gonna leave right away. They're gonna be, you know what, I quit. Or they're gonna end up being fired, thrown out. Actually, they should be fired if they're doing something wrong. And if they're not doing something wrong, then they're just, somebody wants to use you more. They want to use your time, your services, your money, your ideas. They want you to serve them more. Okay, so one more card from here. Okay, we will read one more card from here. Service. I shit you not, okay? They told me one more. Ho'oko, to fulfill, service. Okay, it's a number 38, which equals 11. So it's about a goal, an empowering idea, My intention is to humbly ask, how can I serve? And to honor and support myself as I offer my gifts to the world. Service is the act of offering your gifts for the good of others and the planet. It is essential that you include yourself in the equation of those you are choosing to serve. Taking great care of yourself enables you to thrive and be more effective in your service to others. Service in balance with self-care and aligned with your highest truth will always be right for all concerned. Okay, so like I was saying, you know, if they choose to, they want to make you do something and it's against your best interest, like asking you to sacrifice, okay, because possessiveness, being greedy, acting like they own you. This is also like the stealing of energy in a physical way. Okay, so they want you to take away what's your property. This is also about possessiveness and what you're comfortable with. They want you to sacrifice your comfort, sacrifice your value. They want to sacrifice your value because they don't feel it's good enough, or they don't put any, they have no faith in you is what they're basically saying. I have no faith in you, but I want you to do more for me and stop doing for you. Okay, so service, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. So this looks like that's what's going to happen is you're going to agree to this class or research or this new whatever it is because, you know, you are working for them initially. But in the meantime, you're not cutting down on doing for yourself. Okay, so you're going to end up overloading yourself, and then you're finally going to have to walk away and say, I cannot serve you anymore. I need to begin serving myself because I am de-serving. So I am de-serving. I'm not serving. Okay, let's put that right out there. Somebody's leaving their job. Okay, one last card and we're out of here. And they want me to take two. Did you see that? Out of left field. So, out of left field comes despair, main male, and courtship reversed. So, somebody's going to be screwed. Okay, if this is the work relationship, the person who's trying to talk to you and tell you to sacrifice yourself for them, they're going to lose everything. Courtship reversed, and they might want you to come back, or they're not going to ask you to come back. Courtship is being tempted. It's reversed. Okay, so once you leave there, it's basically your footprint signature is gone. You don't want to come back. But the thing is, you're hesitant because they actually need you. They need you. That's why they're threatening you, because they need you. Main male. Courtship can be seducing, not seducing, not tempted, not offered, not offering. Yeah, it's like they threatened you or blackmailed you because they're scared. They're scared you will completely cut them off and leave them behind. Because with courtship, that's like a foundation. That is being sought after. That is being tempted. It is being courted. It is offers, okay? Resisting the offer. So they might lose everything. I want to clarify this courtship. I'm not understanding why. No, I want to use these cards. Clarifying courtship reversed. Somebody doesn't have any options. That's why it was a last-ditch effort to try and overpower you. Let's clarify courtship. Okay, so the Hermit is the first clarifier. Oh, look at that again. Eight of Wands and the Prince of Pentacles again. I'm getting confused now. That was the other reading. Yeah, no Prince of Pentacles here. Sorry. I'm sorry, I get confused with a couple of readings I do for the video. It had come out earlier though before, so just to let you guys know, this guy is showing up. Prince of Pentacles, slowly but surely, building. Now, this is also negotiations and planning. This can be good news. This can be a communication of what I plan to do. They don't want to hear any input. They want to control it all. They don't care what anybody else says. This is like a desperate last-ditch attempt to build something, okay? So Prince of Pentacles is slowly but surely. It's reliability. It's a slow build or communication that we need to build slowly. We are deep in Virgo energy, so we need to build for long-term security. I am analyzing it. I'm trying to solve the problem, and I think this is how we can do it. This is how we can get there faster. So somebody's panicked about money, and it's like they're trying to rush you to further their own interest. Yeah, you know, any business, you got to be able to make money, but you also have to receive some kind of benefit from it, and somebody can't come in and tell you that they're going to reduce your benefit or they're going to reduce your pay, because if you do that, well then I'm going to reduce my energy that I put into your store. And then see what happens is you start showing up late, then you're calling in sick, and then you have emergencies, and eventually you phase yourself out because the job sucks the life out of you. Sucks the energy out of you. We need to build slow. Yeah, that's what they're trying to, you know, negotiate what they think will help pull things together, but you're the one who's going to suffer the costs. Okay, because they feel like they're suffering the cost and they want to blame you, which is Virgo, victim mentality. Why did you do this to me? Why are you doing this to me? So they're wanting to blame. They're wanting to blame you. So they're saddling you with more responsibilities, even though you've given of yourself freely. So the Hermit is about self-mastery. So they could be saying, I haven't said this to you yet, or I've been meaning to talk to you, but I've been trying to figure it out. And they're doing it in a way that's not really angry. There's no heated argument here. This is a discussion, a group meeting. And it could be a relative, you know. Family room is about meeting, so you could have been meeting with a relative. While you're trying to figure out the pieces, signs will come in. Or they could be bitching that there isn't enough signs and you're not doing your job. You're not making this sign, you're not making that sign. And it's just little details, which isn't a big deal. But it looks like they want to put you through management training, which is fine, but if you're against it, if that's not where you're headed, the universe is going to come in and clip that right out. All right, guys. One from here. I can't even remember if I'm pulling these, but they keep telling me, keep going, keep going. Oh my God. Makanahele, wild, untamed. My intention is to make friends with my untamed inner wild and to allow it to fuel my creativity and self-expression in healthy and inspiring ways. You are an animal of the natural world and full of instincts and impulses. Art, music, movement, and self-expression are all ways that you can unleash your inner wild while staying within the expectations of the modern world. Without this release and reunion with aspects of your authentic nature, unexpressed emotion can build up and wreak havoc inside or out. Make friends with your inner wild and find ways to set yourself free. Yeah, you've got to feel free or you're out. Kaukahi, perseverance and standing alone. Look, it's beginning and ending, 19. My intention is to be a sacred, unwavering bridge between my soul's purpose and the actualization of my dreams. Perseverance is often thought of as a personality trait associated with the ability to suffer through. 8th house. Perseverance is also the bridge between your soul's calling and the actualization of your dreams. By aligning with the infinite energy of your soul and the passion of your heart, you will gain the strength to stand alone in your vision and push forward despite resistance or obstacles. Reverence. Ano. It is awe and reverence. It's also on number 11. So this is a portal for manifesting goals. My intention is to allow myself to live in reverence and awe and to recognize the miraculous creation that I am and that I am part of. Reverence is a state of being that can permanently liberate you from mediocrity. There is nothing mediocre about life. Our small planet hangs in a perfect balance in a galaxy within a universe that is believed to be over 13 billion years old. This means that it took over 13 billion years to create an environment that could host you and your loved ones. Reverence invites you into a state of awe, discovery, and appreciation for yourself and the world around you. Okay, so yeah, I did say that earlier, if they don't appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off here. This is all the information I have. I will no longer be posting any of my horoscopes or tarot scopes on Pop Zone videos, so look for me on my page, Trisha Kajelf, or under Universal Gray Shadow, either on Facebook, through YouTube, and also on Instagram. All right, guys,